So this is my second video. I'm going to try this again, okay? So I am doing this training. I was kind of short notice. I was going to do it live, but this works just as well. So I'm going to upload this video for you, probably send it to other teams as well. So for me, I'm always trying to find something that works, and that is I love free. I'm like, if it's free, I like it. Anything that I can utilize. So I went to ChatGPT. First, I want you to download ChatGPT, okay? And learn to utilize that. That'll be all another thing. The next thing, download the app Trello, Trello, as you can see it here. What I like about this is it has a dashboard on your computer and it has an app. So if you are offline, say you're on a cruise, because that's my prayer next year, is that we will be on a cruise together, that you're offline, you have access to all this. So I asked ChatGPT which apps would help me build my Plexus Worldwide business. Gave me a list. I filtered through them. I landed on Trello. I want to share the tool with you. So you download Trello, you create an account. There is a paid version for like $10, but I haven't found any benefit to it yet. Like every video that I've watched just said, this is free, use it free, it's fine. I have to log back in, I'm sorry. So hopefully it lets me be logged in on both of them. I don't know. Hold on one second. I'm logging in. Kaiser's very upset with me. Now it's making me do a two authenticator process, which is helpful. Again, super helpful because it thinks I'm in Cleveland. I don't know why. So I got in. So download the app called Trello, make an account. You're going to hit this little dashboard. If you're doing it on your phone, you can hit this little dashboard. And what you're going to do, I'm going to show you on the computer as well. So you go to workspaces. I'm not familiar on this. So I just want you to know, I just logged into this. I don't even know how, like, I'm just doing this so you can see it. But these are my boards. So here, essentially, this is the same thing that I did on my phone. I logged in, you create this, you create a board title. Mine says Plexus Biz. If you want the workspace public, private, you can make it private or public. And then this is my Plexus Biz. I'm going to star it. There, maybe. So I then asked ChatGPT, what tools can Trello help me do in my business? How can it help me organize my business? I am trying to grow in retention because that was our team training on Monday, right? And I'm trying to grow as a team leader and just to nourish people well. And so I've got to do some legwork. I want you to know that all of this that you see here, I did in 20 minutes on my lunch. Okay. While reading labs. So it's possible. So I asked Trello, I asked ChatGPT, how can this help me? And these were the recommendations on how to organize your business in this app. So I made a list. Each of these, this is a list, this is a list, this is a list, this is a list. And so when you go over on your phone, you have to do the same thing. You have to scroll all the way over, you add a list. And I'm going to put customers, right? That's what I did. That is essentially customers and follow-up right here. Then I went in and I added a card under that list. I'm going to say, this is a fake customer, but Andrea Thompson, right? I added that card. Now, under this person, sorry. Okay. This is when you go into the app, you go to Plexus Biz. These are all my customers. This is what's going to look like on your app. So I just opened a card. It'll tell you to create a list. Under each list, make a card. What are the cards? The cards are each person, right? And so this is Andrea Thompson. In this, I put current regimen. No, what did I put? I put health goals. These are where all my notes are going to go. Then I put current regimen. She's on the triplex and reset. Right? And then I put diet. How is her diet? What is she eating? She currently eats pretty processed, always running, works a lot. Then we're going to put recommendations. Pack lunches, meal prep. Meal prep. So I told this person to meal prep, and I told her she can go to Sam's Club. She can get 5 chicken breasts for $11 in those prep meals and do essentially what Clean Eats and Menor does, right? So meal prep, Sam's Club, whatever. Then I'm going to put exercise, because here's my number one pet peeve as a primary care provider is I ask people, are you physically active? Yeah, I'm busy all day at work. That's not being physically active. I mean, do you work out? Okay, so we're going to say exercise. So she says, no, but is busy all day. My number one answer, right? So then this is the answer. Then I'm going to go in, and these are the recommendations. I'm going to have her, oh, I don't know what that is. I'll dismiss that. I'm going to have her track her steps. It's the first thing I'm going to have her do. I'm going to have her track her steps. And I'm going to have her add a 30-minute walk a day. Okay. So under all of this, these are labels, checklist. This is the next thing we're going to go to. So we're going to go to checklist. What I did is under each customer, I made a checklist. Welcome call. So I'm going to call this one a welcome call, voice memo. Sorry, let me move that. You probably can't even see. And then I already did one, so I can copy it. I can literally copy it, but I'm not going to do that because I'm showing you how to make it. Here's your checklist, right? I made a checklist. Welcome call, voice memo. What do I want to accomplish under a welcome call? I'm going to add an item. Explain regimen. And help 3. One of the new things that I started doing, because I want to increase my impact, right? Where did that do that? Explain regimen. Oh, it didn't do it right. Help 3 add. Okay. So on my phone, you can minimize this. And so when I hit welcome call voice memo, I can check off that I explain the regimen to her in either welcome call or voice memo. If you have the time, welcome call is the best. If you do not, then the voice memo is next. And then I'm going to say help 3. Who are 3 people that you can bring along with you, right? Who are 3? Once I check that, I know that that part's done. The next item or the next checklist that I went to, I didn't do this on my phone, so please forgive me. So the next one, I'm going to copy this one. So I did a day 3 check-in. I'm going to add it. Go down here. What's day 3 check-in, especially if they're doing a reset? Those are just notes to myself so I can know how to coach people. If you are saying to yourself, but I'm not a health coach, I'm going to challenge you. If you want to be a health coach, you don't have to go to school. I have customers that they just became a student. They became a student of wellness and they learned. And so the more you learn, the more you can help people. If it's above what you're comfortable with, like don't promise a whole workout regimen and you don't have one, but you're not just handing them supplements. You're giving them supplements that are decreasing the inflammation, that are helping them be able to do the things that we need to do, because you can never out supplement a healthy life. Okay. It's not possible. So we're always growing. So if you become a student of your own health journey, you will be able to take people ahead of you, because in reality, God will send you people that are just 2 steps behind you. You think you have to be 20 steps ahead to be able to be a diamond? You don't. You don't. You don't. It's so cool. So, now, will you get further? Will your impact, be greater if you're always growing? Yes, right? So I have my day 3 check-in. I'm going to show you all the checklist that I did. Checklist. I'm going to copy. I don't know. I might be able to do month 2. Okay, it's going to do it one at a time. So then I'm going to go in and month 2. Oh, sorry. Nope. Let me delete that. Delete that one. I'm going to go back up to checklist, and I'm actually going to show you what I put for week 2 check-in. Okay. Day 3, week 2 check-in. How are you doing? Are you noticing any changes? If yes, proceed. If no, what did you do yesterday? Let's go through your habits. Again, we're not just giving them supplements. We need to know, are you still eating like trash? Because you're not going to feel better. Are you still not working out? Are you dehydrated? Because the magnesium, you need more water. Okay. And then that's week 2 check-in. I like this better on my phone because I can minimize it while I'm not using it. So day 3, welcome call. Day 3, week 2. I did a month 2 check-in. This is my month 2 check-in. Are things going well? Can we adjust? Can we add a metaburn? Can we get you to roll faster? Do you have something coming up? You can do all of this in voice memos. You know, Krista Deary, she's a diamond. She does Voxer. That's a great one. And you just, or send a voice memo. Checklist. I'm going to add my last one, and this is a month 3 check-in. So month 3 check-in, you've been doing great. Have you considered sharing Plexus? You can revisit that. We're doing it in the beginning because we want to help them get their products for free. But a lot of times, I know for most of my customers, they are doing it because they saw an impact in their health. So along the way, make sure that you are sharing that opportunity, because guess what? The people that order consistently are great ambassadors because they're already spending the money on their products, right? So these are the things that I did. So now I have her name on my phone. I could do, let's see, dates. Oh, right here. I put her start date. Now, due date, I put the start date. This lady started with me today, right? I saved it. So now I know the day that she started. I have in this description, let me see, custom fields. Oh, sorry. Oh, if you want to do that, that's paid. I think this is so great. Without it, it doesn't even matter. I don't know what a power up is. Oh, that's if you want to do like reports and stuff like that. That's probably paid. But let me go back. I'm going to go back to her card. I think in this, I'll put Sarah or Andrea. Sorry, Andrea, Sarah, whatever. I will put her Plexus ID number, her phone number, and her email. You want to know how I did this? I did this in 20 minutes on my lunch break. I don't have all my customers in, but I will be finishing them. I have a lot of them in. This is awesome. Look at this. Oh my gosh. Seriously. So what I did on my phone, let me save Andrea. Actually, I'm not going to save Andrea because, well, how do you even save Andrea? Oh, it's on there. Okay. So I'm going to go to Plexus Biz, and Andrea Thompson. That's not my real one. Okay. That's just going to show you what it looks like. But once you're done with adding that one customer, all you have to do is copy the customer, not the list. I'm sorry. Don't copy this one. Go here and you can copy this. And then I'm going to put Bella, my next customer, right? I'm going to add all of those checklists. I'm going to make sure it's on the right board, and I'm going to make sure it's under customers and follow-ups. I'm going to create a card. Now go out of it. I have Bella, I have Andrea. With my back office open, I just opened this. I put in what the regimen was. I just literally did this. Copy and paste each card. I looked under January or February 1st. I put them in new to older. And then what I did was I took the demographic information that I needed from here, popped it in there. When I copied it, all I had to change was the regimen. If they're on a different regimen, for the most part, everyone's on the same one because I say triplex and reset, you guys. Seriously. Now restore trim and triplex. But what I did was once I copied that card, then all I had to do was change the name. I'll show you how to do it on your phone, maybe. So see this? This is Andrea Peterson. I'm going to go to copy card. Copy card. There's Andrea Peterson. You hit that X, put in the new name, make a new one, just put in the next person's phone number. And all you do is while you're doing it, just decrease this, go to the next one, pop in her information, do it there, do this, do that, put hers in, go to the next one, have your back office open in either your desktop or your phone. I personally say that it was the easiest on my phone. I literally did this in 20 minutes. So now I'm going to go back to Trello. I'm going to get rid of this one because it was fake. These are all fake people. If you want to delete something, you put archive this list. It's gone. Okay. So I asked ChatGPT, how can Trello help me in my business? It literally gave me the names of this board, this board, this board, this board. So potential ambassadors, these are the things that it recommended. ChatGPT recommended, then I edited, obviously. When I want to add a card, these here are not always going to be there. I'm going to put my next potential ambassador here once I have a name, right? And I'm going to put these as the checklist under there, under each one, like I did the customer, under the customer card. So then I'm going to be adding top leaders to this one. Now I want to say top leaders are not necessarily someone that's getting the results. Top leaders are people that are showing up for their business. Those are the people showing up for your business. So in ChatGPT, it recommended to do like senior silvers and golds. And I know like a lot of diamonds do that. They'll train golds more because you've done the work, you've shown up, but for me, I have a lot of new people that are really invested. Like I have a lot of you that you are invested, you're doing the things, and we're just working through some roadblocks to get you to your next rank. So I don't want you to feel like, oh, I'm not a top leader. If you show up for your business, you're a top leader. Okay. Because in the grind of this, you're going to see the results, but I don't ever want someone to look like, say, for example, we define health by someone who's like rock solid body, no body fat. That's not really health, right? That's that person's version of health. But when I have someone that's 150, they have to lose 150 pounds. If I tell them that's the destination, they're going to check out, bro. They're gone. They're done. But if I tell them, if you show up and you do this work and you do a consistency, you will reap a harvest. So if you're watching this, you are a leader. Okay. So under this will be names. But again, I just did these so I know what to put as I build my list. I'll put under each name, I'll put each of my ambassadors' names here. And every one of my ambassadors are going to go here, right? Everyone that's active. Because I said in the first video that I had to take away because I didn't have this tool. I didn't have it on my dashboard. For me, if I am, while growing a team, I'm not going to put people on this list that they're not actively working in the business, because I don't want to message you and be like, hey, are you hitting your goals? And you're like, I don't care about Plexus anymore. Okay. I've had that happen. They just want to have their order. You know what I mean? They're ordering every month. They have people ordering under them consistently. They're just getting their free product. They're not growing a business. This is for your business. Okay. And the reason why I did this is because there's two reasons why you're doing this business. You're doing this business because you see something, the benefit for your family from a business, and then you take the Plexus products because you see the benefit in your health. So I know that as believers, sometimes we have a hard time leaning into the business, but I need you to lean into the business. I need you to know why you would sacrifice this time to watch this video, to make this app, to create organization, because you are working for something. You're working to create financial impact. You're working to create financial freedom. I want to leave my job. Okay. Like I know I have customers or patients on here, but I love you guys. I want to go down to part-time and I want financial freedom. That seems so, that is the thing that I'm going for. I want financial freedom and I want time freedom because I work 11, 12-hour days, 4 days a week. And as much as I love it, I want to go down to part-time and I want to see, like, I want to be an entrepreneur. I want the freedoms. I want the cruises. I want to be able to go on a date with my husband. I want, I watched the One Diamond. She's like learning to dance at dance lessons with her husband at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. And I'm like, on a Tuesday, I'm at work. You know what I mean? So I want you to lean in to why are you doing your business and separate it for yourself. That's your why. That's part of your why. The other part of my why is I want people out of offices so they're not just on these cycles of being ill, right? But part of my why, I have to realize, why am I sacrificing things myself for this? If I only work out because I want other people to be healthy, that doesn't make any sense. I'm working out for me. You're building a business because you're called here. You know the opportunity, you see the opportunity, you believe in the opportunity. Even if you're grinding in the process, you're like, I'm trying to figure this out. Here's a tool. And there's lots of things. Prayer is another thing. It's got to be key in your business. So I'm going to start adding names here. And under each name, I'm going to do under the description, right? Because it's a card. This is a card. And I'm going to put the personal volume, what are their team points, and what are their rank advancements, because I'm trying to grow as a team leader. So this one, daily IPA, you can actually leave as a checklist because that's never going to change. The whole point of these is to fill these with names, right? These are new team members. These are all team members. And then you could separate and do top leaders, whatever, but do all ambassadors. Daily IPA, you're not going to put names here. The whole point of this is to put people under these so that we can steward them well. And then the IPA, I just put in here, you could just open a checklist, like open that and put a checklist like before and make it what your IPA, and then you could check it and then you can see that your IPA was done for that day, which is really nice because I like to check things off. Invite people to the team call on Mondays and Thursday evening. Monday is business opportunity. Thursdays are, what is Thursday? Thursdays are product information. And so start leveraging those things. Check in with your ambassadors. Those are things that you're going to do daily on your IPA. Follow up with 3 new customers. And then I'm going to add here, check in with 3 current customers. I don't know who just messaged me that. And then new team members, again, this is going to be names. I'm going to put a name under here and I'm going to create these items as a checklist under each one. So the same thing that I'm doing with the customer care, I'm doing here. I did all of this in 20 minutes. So I started with 1 card at a time. See this? These are my customers. I don't have them all, but these are the ones I put their start date, just like I said it earlier. These are those. And then I'm going to move into potential ambassadors. I think the next one I'll do is probably all of my ambassadors. Daily IPA leaves the same. New team members, you just add a new team member. When you get a new team member, make a card, put it here, and then potential customers. You can write, you want names on this list because we're engaging with people. So we're shepherding people well, right? And so I do want to say something. If you're like, I don't even have a team, this isn't useful. Listen, I would probably be further along if I would have had organization in certain areas. And so Jesse does have that dashboard you can purchase for 100. I think it's $100 on our website. I don't know how to use Notion. Notion overwhelms me. This may overwhelm you. From someone that's easily overwhelmed with ADHD brain. This one was a lot easier. I'm telling you, if you open on your phone and ask ChatGPT, it will give you all of this. You can copy and paste it. Okay. And again, if you're thinking, I don't have a team, I'm not a health coach. Listen, the whole point is you are growing as an entrepreneur and you are growing in your health to take people with you. You're stepping out. You're capable of sipping seas. You're capable of doing uncomfortable things. And if you do these things, if you make these things, you will reap a harvest because God says, if you prepare the garden, prepare it, plant, plant, plant. These tools are organizational tools to help you do that. So I did all this on my phone with my computer open. I did my back office right here and start with your customers. If you don't have a team, start with your customers. But I'm going to challenge you. I better see these boards, these lists on your board, because this is where we're going, right? This is where we're going. So I hope this was helpful. Like I said, you can try premium for free. It's $10 a month. I think what I've seen, I'm so impressed with. If you want to create this and add your team, you can invite someone to your workspace. So as you get your first ambassador, you can stick them on there. They can copy. You can send them your board. You can send them your list. You can send them your algorithm, your algorithms of your check-ins, all of that. So I'll probably be doing that. With anyone that shares interest. So text me if you're yes on Trello, because I will give you my stuff. I'll give you the stuff. Now, you don't want to you want all of your level ones to be here. And if you're going to share this with your team members, then you want them to create their own level one. I'm sure diamonds probably do this and they have level 2, level 3, level 4, because here's the trick. I don't want to say trick. Here's the truth. That if someone is a customer and their ambassador fell off, you take care of them. You nurture them. You help them because they're under your company, right? Everyone under your downline is under your company. So you might want to add level 2, level 3, level 4. And then you just pull them over to your level ones because they're kind of orphaned right now and they don't have an ambassador, right? So that's what we're trying to do. So I actually, thank you, Holy Spirit. He just reminded me I do have a potential customer. I'll put her name here. I just got a text from someone ordered yesterday and she said, here's my friend's phone number. Call her. And I said, okay, I hope she's cool with that because I'm going to call her. I'll shoot her a text and just say like, hey, I'd love to know your health goals. And so I'm trying to organize this and the Lord told me to organize it, run it like a business. So I hope this helps for you. The other thing you can do is here's your boards. You can make it cute and artsy if you want. Under this board, you can also add another board with your own health board. So say you're tracking protein, whatever you're learning on your health journey, make a board and just throw it in there and apply it to your business. Like this is a game changer. Okay. It's a game changer. I'm telling you. All right. I love you guys. I'm going to send this out to everyone. Bye.